Why, hello there, hashtag Burritos Nation. It's your boy Rainbow Warrior here with another episode of the game we all love, WWE Supercard. There's the things with their title picture. Hell in a Cell is today. We're going to do some predictions and stuff. This is number 417. Your boy actually got it right that time. I was stuck in the 300s the last couple of episodes, I think. But yes, we are going to play some PCC, and after a slow start, we are down to under 1,000, which is awesome like a possum. We're 966. That is pretty cool. We're going to go and get a couple of WrestleMania cards here because we actually got ourselves beat up in the contenders bracket. I'm actually really happy though about my Kings. My Sacramento Kings in the NBA have gotten good old. They won tonight after being down by 18. Finally in the second half they started playing defense, which is the key for them to win. So that's pretty cool too. So what was your award last year? Was your blah 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 blah. Yep, Matt and Mark are gonna do it. Mark beat me in the semis. He's got the 2 Diva Pros. Luckily, my Nia Jax Pro is done, which is like some like a possum. And Matt was at the Kings game. He's the Sacramento Kings fan too, so that's pretty cool. We're gonna get 2 WrestleMania cards. Let me know in the comments below what we're gonna get. We're gonna give ourselves a Dolph Ziggler, a Trish Stratus, or a Miz. Let's see. WrestleMania, yeah. Shawn Michaels actually is very interesting there because, believe it or not, I've never ever gotten myself a WrestleMania Shawn Michaels. So that's kind of cool. It's new to the catalog. All right, so next one we get. Let's see. Neville Frodo. Come on, Cat Daddy. Like, legit, are we ever going to get a WrestleMania Miz, Dolph, or Trish Stratus? Probably not. Oh, well. But let's go and play some PCC. We're ranked 966, and let's get into some predictions. The Hardy brothers. All right, so here we go. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches on the card, which is really awesome. So I'm really hyped about this. Hell in a Cell is, of course, a really great pay-per-view every single year, just to the insane matches that they have in the Hell in a Cell. And then even the matches that aren't in Hell in a Cells, they're still usually pretty good. All right, and we got a triple main event, all 3 Hell in a Cell matches. First of all, let's go and start with Bayley versus Dana Brooke. This is a little bit of a rivalry that's been going on for the last like 2 or 3 weeks or so since basically Dana jumped her and stuff like that. With being said that Dana has basically beaten Bayley twice in a row, 2 weeks in a row, one in a match, which kind of like ended really fast after Bayley just hit her head, and then they just randomly had her pin her and finish her. I don't know if Bayley was hurt or not, but I don't know, it was a weird ending. So there we go, Dana won that one, and then they had the nice little arm wrestling match with Dana won too, so that was interesting as well. So technically, you can say, oh, she cheated and stuff, but that was on the second one, the left-handed one. But she did beat her on the right-handed one, so that's pretty cool. All right, so there we go. So I'm going to say that Bayley is going to win since Dana Brooke has won like twice in a row, and they gotta eventually get a good push for Bayley, because Bayley technically I don't think she's had a very good push yet. And eventually we're gonna get to the point where I think that Sasha will eventually be wrestling against Bayley for the title, where Sasha will get a heel turn probably soon. So that should be pretty cool too. So there we go. Cruiserweight Championship match: TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. Something very interesting happened. I believe it was last Raw, where Brian Kendrick basically, when he lost. It was actually a big surprise to me, considering his number 1 contender. He lost to, what was it, Rich Swann, I believe it was, on a roll-up. It might have been someone else, but he did lose. And he went to the locker room and said, Brian, man, you can just win the title back again. You got a young career, but I'm at the end of my road, buddy. I need this. I need to win the title for my family, to provide for my family. And then he went on saying, like, I need you to let me win. And then TJ just like walked out. So I think that is going to play an effect where there's going to be an emotional part of the match where actually TJ actually thinks for a second there. Is like, man, maybe I do have to help this guy in the middle of the match. He's going to be like, please, TJ, please. Maybe I'll be on his knees, like his knees and like his hands here. It's like, please, TJ, let me win. And he's going to hit TJ with a cheap shot and get himself in the captain's hook and win by submission and become the new Cruiserweight Championship. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I think TJ Perkins, I do like the guy, but I am really liking the new gimmick of the Brian Kendrick. So I'm thinking that he's going to become the new Cruiserweight Champion. Then soon after that, we'll have a TJ Perkins winning it back, maybe the next pay-per-view or on a Raw. We'll have to see. All right, next match, we got ourselves the Raw Tag Team Champions, your WWE World Tag Team Champions of Raw. The New Day taking on the team that doesn't usually get along a lot and likes to go on Facebook Live a lot often, actually. Alicia Fox, hey, no. Strawberry Sheamus and the King of Swing, the Swiss Superman Cesaro. So these guys, they don't get along very much, but I'm actually going to say this right here. I think that the New Day's run is over. They've had a really, really long run, which has been really awesome. They've been champs for a while. I think that the upset's going to happen here. These two tough guys, Cesaro and Sheamus, for one night, they're going to actually be on the same page. And I'm thinking that they're actually going to win the titles. So I think the upset's happening. And these guys are going to win the titles. They're going to maybe cheat to do it. We might end up seeing a heel turn from Cesaro. It'll be interesting. I really, really liked Cesaro as a tag team partner. I really liked him when he was with Tyson Kidd. Actually, Sheamus, I've just always been a Sheamus fan. A lot of people hate Sheamus, but I like Sheamus a lot, and he's cool. So I'm making a really, really bold prediction here, saying that Sheamus and Cesaro are going to win the WWE World Tag Team Champions. All right, so now we get ourselves our next match coming up here. The first of the three, technically we don't know what the order is. It'd be really, really interesting, actually, if the women's match was the main event. That'd be pretty cool. But here we go. We got the Hell in a Cell match for the United States Championship of the World. Roman Reigns, I hate you so much, versus Rusev, Crush. I actually haven't thought about this one too much. It's going to be a great match, of course. It'll even help out since Roman's not even that great of a wrestler, but they'll still help him out having a good match since it's in a Hell in a Cell. So something that'll be big for this match to make sure that Roman gets to push him is to have him maybe spear Rusev through the cell or something like that. But of course then that would be interesting to me because I don't know if that would be something that would have to happen in the last match because they're not going to take the time to rebuild the cell for the last match. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. But I'm going to say that Roman Reigns is going to win the title again. I think they're going to let him win the United States Championship again. And he's going to hold on to it for maybe like another month or so before losing it to Rusev or someone else. It's going to be another feud that's going on for a while, I'm thinking. Which I'm actually okay with as long as he's not the champion of the world, of the universe, because that's cool. As you can see, I got 85 title matches, because as I tell you guys before, I don't use my title matches until like late Saturday night, and right now it's still Saturday, it's like 11 p.m., so I actually might start using them soon, but I'll probably start using them at like midnight Sunday. We'll see. But yes, next match, we got ourselves a Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Women's Championship, making history, the first ever time where two women are going to be in a Hell in a Cell match, actually inside of a cell. Very, very hyped about this match. Probably the match I'm most hyped about the most. So we're going to see the boss, Sasha Banks, the women's champion, defending her title against Charlotte. What do I think is going to happen here? I'm going to think that this Bayley and Dana Brooke rivalry is going to be over after tonight. Bayley's going to win, and then the Sasha and Charlotte rivalry is going to take a little bit of a pause here. I'm thinking that Charlotte is going to lose this match and take off some time just because I'm not a big Charlotte fan, but she has been carrying the women's division for a long time now, and she's, in my opinion, the best woman wrestler that they've got going on. So I'm thinking that Charlotte is going to be able to take some time off here, at least from the main event scene, the women's championship scene, or maybe she'll actually take some time off from wrestling, off television. But I'm thinking that Charlotte's going to lose. Sasha is going to retain her title in a phenomenal, once again, match. Moonsaults, finishers over and over. I'm just really, really excited. I'm actually moving my audio thing a lot here, my earbuds. Don't know why I call it an audio thing. So hopefully I don't mess up any audio here. But I'm very, very excited about this match. I'm thinking that Sasha's going to win as we hit this beautiful card limit. And we're going to have a still women's champion, Sasha Banks. It'd be great as if it ends up being right after the match. Maybe after Charlotte leaves or something like that. Sasha's in her glory, all showing off to the crowd and be like, oh yes, crying a little bit maybe. Shedding some tears, Like, I am the champion of the world, so that's pretty cool. Turning up some uncommons, of course, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and I actually have some WrestleManias, but oh well. All right, but yes, I think that Bayley might actually come out afterwards and then challenge Sasha to a match, so that should be pretty cool. Next, the last match of the pay-per-view, the WWE Universal Champion of the World. All right, so there we go. We got ourselves in a Hell in a Cell match, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has had a pretty good reign. Rollins is a phenomenal athlete. Both of them are great athletes. Owens to lose some weight and be an even better athlete, but still they're both one of my favorite wrestlers in WWE currently. Rollins, I'm going to be cheering for because he is my favorite wrestler on Raw. Second favorite wrestler in the company right after Dolph Ziggler, of course. Of course, Dolph's on SmackDown, but that's another thing, another story for another day. I'm saying that it is not yet time for Owens to be over yet as champion. I think that they're going to have him hold on to it for a little bit more time. Maybe the next pay-per-view they have Rollins get another one, because this is a pretty good rivalry going on with Rollins and Owens. Maybe it could be a better rivalry with the promos and all that. But I am actually thinking, though, that this rivalry might stop a little bit. I'm thinking that maybe, my prediction is one of two things are going to happen. Either Triple H is going to come out and screw over Rollins again, and this opens up a match for Rollins and Triple H to wrestle for a new rivalry. Or Jericho's going to come out and cheat for Owens, and Owens is going to win the title, and it's going to be like, oh, goody, goody, yeah, my best friend, still the WWE Universal Champion of the world, and then out of nowhere, a code breaker, and that is what starts out the Universal Championship rivalry of Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. So yes, as you can see from how I'm talking about this is probably my best prediction video I've ever done. just gonna toot my horn a little bit there. I'm very, very excited about this Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and I think a lot of cool things could definitely happen from this. So those are all my predictions. Hopefully you guys agree with some. If you don't, let me know your predictions in the comments below. Let me know how you guys are doing PCC and all that cool stuff, and that should be pretty cool. But anyways, guys, let's only get one win right here, because I just ended on the loss right there, and I don't want that to happen. So let's actually comment on the gameplay, because I haven't commented on the gameplay pretty much the whole entire time. But it's been pretty good, predictions, and that's cool to do sometimes. So yeah, how hyped are you guys for Hell in a Cell? I'm very hyped. One of my favorite pay-per-views of the year. Kind of disappointed that it's only a Raw pay-per-view. Some of them they're only Raw, it's kind of stupid, and some of them they're only SmackDown are kind of stupid too. So like Extreme Rules, I think, is SmackDown. I would like to see some Raw superstars do that. Hell in a Cell, there's a lot of wrestlers that could do that. So if you think about it, maybe the SmackDown superstars are like, yes, we don't have to be in Hell in a Cells. We don't have to hurt each other as much. But yeah, there we go, guys. Let's see if we get this win right here. And bam, take it a bam. Sam, I am. We're going to beat Charlotte to with Primo to end off the episode. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, let me know in the comments below. Give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe, and I will see all of y'all #BrutusNation. Ooh, later. We don't want no ham and cheese. We just want burritos, please. Yeah. And I almost forgot to show you. I pro'd my Nia Jax. So that's pretty cool. All right. So Nia looks pretty sweet. I'm happy about that. Bye.